Pokemon Sword and Shield was a game, but despite the whole Dexit issue, some things remained constant. Even through the gale firestorms and generally apocalyptic weather patterns, Woodoo became our new god, Galarian Reason became Doug Dimmadome, and finally the female Pokemon trainer became Scottish. And by Scottish, I mean the super loud, foul-mouthed, unintelligible, alcohol-drinking, steel-heavy-airing, bagpipe-blasting kind. Pokemon Sword and Shield was announced on February 27, 2019, where the new region, Galar, was revealed. All Pokemon regions are based not very subtly on real-life areas. Kalos is France, Alola is Hawaii, Unova is New York City, and the other 4 are places in Japan. So when Galar was revealed, people quickly made a connection to a real place. If you flip the map of Galar upside down, you get Great Britain. Now, what do you think of when you hear Britain? The Queen? Brexit? Tea? Well, yeah, that's what everyone else thought of as well. The other thing is accent. There were several quick posts which had the female trainer saying things in a Scottish accent, but why Scottish? Why not many of the other accents of the British Isles? Well, the initial conclusion was drawn by looking at things like the protagonist's hometown being in Galar's version of Scotland, and her having the Tam O' Shanter. But there is one reason why this really took off. With a Scottish accent comes Scottish things, drinking, swearing, the like. Obviously these are all stereotypes, but that's the point. These are all activities that you would not expect this child to be engaging in. This is contrast, which is a subsection of the general concept of unexpectedness. There's a great contrast between the expected behavior, judging by the looks, and this new comedic personality. You would not have this exact same contrast as you gave her in uppity English accent or an Irish accent. While an Irish accent, for example, is still equally unintelligible, it doesn't exactly have the same meaning in popular culture. Also, this is Great Britain and not Ireland, but you get my point. Now, there are many other similar memes, but the biggest one would probably be Isabel and Doomguy. Seemingly innocent person turns out to be a not very innocent person. The meme is also powered by the sheer comedy of the Scottish accent. Scottish stuff in general does pretty well, I can't really explain why. And I think this comment puts it quite well. The internet collectively decided that, oh no, she's Scottish. Okay, but how do we all agree on Scottish? If people don't go with the general cute vibe, they go for the Scottish and nothing else. Certainly it's entirely possible for a group to collectively decide on a personality, but how did this happen in this case? Is it through pure meme power? Well, yeah. There was really nothing that was going to stop the Scottish interpretation. The Pokemon trainers have a canon personality of a rock. Sure, there is the Pokemon Adventures manga, and some of the trainers do appear in the anime, but because those are a separate canon from the games, we get to ignore it. Our friends Victor and Gloria at the video games get a name and 2 seconds of animation. The few stuff we know about them either aligns with Scotland, is irrelevant to the Scottish discussion, or is too minor to actually matter. Thus, there's no conflicts over a more memey personality overriding canon personality, since there's no canon personality to begin with. Scottish accent was picked out to fill this void as a part of the general British comparisons that were being made for the game. All the internet did was take information from an area that was already decided upon, in this case stereotypes from the British Isles, and merged it with elements from the game. Since they were all drawing from the same stereotypes to make comparisons, everyone came up with the exact same conclusion, that the female trainer was Scottish. In summary, the internet decided to create the Scottish Pokemon Trainer from a hat and a map because why not, and nothing could really stop them.